I'll make love to my enemy. I'll win this war without a fight. With 1,000 kisses, I'll surrender. could hear them howling from afar. I saw them rush into your car. In a moment all went screaming wide, until the darkness killed the burning
him for staring at girls and not caring when she cried 'cause she thought Bon Jovi broke up. Same song, second chorus. It's stupid, contagious to be broken, famous. Can someone please save us from Pop Rock 101? My dickies, your sweatbands, my spikes hair, your new Vans. Let's throw up our rock hands for Pop Rock 101. Don't forget the delay on the very last word. 7 years later, he works as a waiter. She married a trucker and he's never there. The story never changes, just the names and faces, like Tommy and Gina. They're living on a prayer.
Did you just say that?
I said it's stupid, contagious to be broken, famous. Can someone please save us from Pop Rock 101? My dickies, your sweatbands, my spiked hair, your new Vans. Let's throw up our rock hands for Pop Rock 101. It's stupid, contagious to be broken, famous. Can someone please save us from Pop Rock 101? My dickies, your sweatbands, my spiked hair, your new Vans. Let's throw up our rock hands for Pop Rock 101. It's stupid, contagious to be broken, famous. Can someone please save us from Pop Rock 101? My dickies, your rock hands, my spiked hair, your new Vans. Let's shop with some sweatbands for Pop Rock 101.
I know every tap. I know every tap. I know every tap. I know if you wanna have a good time. I know if you tap, you got something on your mind. I know if you tap that you wanna get on down. I know don't be tight, don't be shy, just come around. I've been watching you and I know you like to party, baby. And you know that sounds really good to me. Everybody wants to hang out at my party, baby. Don't you know that this is the only place to be? Don't you wanna come and see it? You wanna get on down. No need to worry 'cause those saints will be around. So if you're feeling kinda low, oh baby, down. 'Cause I'll be here right by your side, ready to flow. I know if you wanna have a good time. I know if you tap, you got something on your mind. I know if you tap that you wanna get on down. I know don't be tight, don't be shy, just come around. I know every tap. Move around and get on down, do what you wanna, baby. You gotta be good and ready to go. I know you've been waiting for my party all your lifetime, baby. Everybody in the whole world wants to know. Everybody wants to know. That there's no one on the strings. Like everybody knows where they've got to be. I know if you wanna have a good time. I know if you tap, you got something on your mind. I know if you tap that you wanna get on down. I know don't be tight, don't be shy, just come around. I know every tap.
3, 4, some house. We know where he's at. We know where he's at.
Well, if you know you like to party and you wanna get on down, let me tell you, baby, that you come to the right town. 'Cause it's party time, you gotta get your groove on. I know you wanna dance from night to dawn. Baby, got it going on, I don't see nothing wrong. You dance pretty hot and I know you like my song. So move it like that, rats tap tap. Now we'll confirm that you know where it's at. Just come around. If you wanna have a good time. If you know you got something on your mind.
somebody like you. Used to be afraid of love and what it might do, but goddamn, you got me in love again. You got me in love again. You got me in love again. You got me in love again, again. So many nights my tears fell harder than rain. Scared I would take my broken heart to the grave. I'd rather die than have to live in a storm like before. But goddamn, you got me in love again. Show me the heavens right here, baby. Touch me so I know I'm not crazy. Never have I ever met somebody like you. Used to be afraid of love and what it might do, but goddamn, you got me in love again. You got me in love again. You got me in love again. You got me in love again, again. I can't believe I finally found someone. I'll sink my teeth in disbelief, 'cause you're the one that I want. I can't believe I'm not afraid anymore. Goddamn, you got me in love again. I never thought that I would find a way out. I never thought I'd hear my heartbeat so loud. I can't believe there's something left in my chest anymore. But goddamn, you got me in love again. I can't believe I finally found someone. I'll sink my teeth in disbelief, 'cause you're the one that I want. I can't believe there's something left inside my chest anymore. But goddamn, you got me in love again. You got me in love again. You got me in love again. You got me in love again and again and again and again and again.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battles. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, 'cause this is Africa. Samina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, I feel it. You pave the way, believe it. If you get down, get up, oh, oh. When you get down, get up, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Samina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. Samina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
I'm well on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, one A to Z. My sister's all on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, from east to west. My tea, waka, waka, my waka, waka, my Sangin' since my Zimbabwe, yeah. 'Cause this is Africa.
This time for Africa. Tango, tango, samina, mina, sakalewa, anawa, tango, tango, samina, mina, sakalewa, anawa, This time for Africa. This time for Africa. We're all Africa. We're all Africa.
account. Too much of heaven can bring you underground. Heaven, yeah, can always turn around. Too much of heaven, our life is all hellbound. Heaven, yeah, the killer makes no sound. Too much of heaven can bring you underground. Heaven, yeah, can always turn around. Too much of heaven, our life is all hellbound. Heaven, the killer makes no sound. We're still talking about money, that's right, and too much of heaven. Come on, my friend, let me tell you what it's all about. It's called money dependence today, and people just keep on going on, looking at the dollar bill and nothing else around them. No love and no friendship, nothing else, just the dollar bill coming on into their pocket, into their bank account, and that's too much of heaven bringing them underground. Let me tell you what it's all about. It's called money dependence today, and people just keep on going on, looking at the dollar bill and nothing else around them. No love and no friendship, nothing else, just the dollar bill coming on into their pocket, into their bank account. Too much of heaven can bring you underground. Heaven, yeah, can always turn around. Too much of heaven, our life is all hellbound. Heaven, yeah, the killer makes no sound. Too much of heaven can bring you underground. Heaven, yeah, can always turn around. Too much of heaven.
else forget about it.
But I'll tell you one thing. If you would leave it be a crying shame. In every breath and every word, I hear your name calling me out. Well, I'm from the barrio. You hear my rhythm on your radio. And you feel the turning of the world, so soft and slow, turning you round and round.
And if you said this life ain't good enough, I'll give my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood, 'cause you're so smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. Yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. It's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you.
Bill of Rights, don't it say something about going after what makes you happy? My point is I'm pursuing something and nobody looks too happy about it.
Beat step up to the beat, got the action. Beat step up to the move. Your beat step up to the beat, got the action. Beat step up to the move. Girl likes to roll to the sounds of the dirty break. The boys strain their necks, trying to wash away her booty shakes. 808, shake the room like an earthquake. Girls dance dirty as the speaker stacks vibrate. 808, shake the room like an earthquake. Girls dance dirty as the speaker stacks vibrate. Beat step up to the beat, got the action. Beat step up to the move. Beat step up to the beat, got the action. Beat step up to the move. Girl likes to roll to the sounds of the dirty break. The boys in the necks, trying to wash away the booty shakes. 808, shake the room like an earthquake. Girls dance dirty as the speaker stacks vibrate. 808, shake the room like an earthquake. Wait, like an earthquake. Wait, girls dance dirty as the speaker stacks vibrate. Stacks vibrate. Stacks vibrate. Stacks vibrate. Stacks vibrate. Beat step up to the beat, got the action. Beat step up to the move. Beat step up to the beat, got the action. Beat step up to the move. Girl likes to roll to the sounds of the dirty break. The boys in the necks, trying to wash away the booty shakes. 808, shake the room like an earthquake. Girls dance dirty as the speaker stacks vibrate. 808, shake the room like an earthquake. Wait, like an earthquake. Wait, girls dance dirty as the speaker stacks vibrate.
Let's go! She walks further down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, we're gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rain on to the sound of the beat. Look out! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Another one bites the dust. Hey.
Can you go? Can you go? Death row? What a brother, no. Once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal thief. Public enemy number one. 5-0 said freeze, and I got numb. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? But it's the wax that the Terminator X-spun. Now they got me in a cell cause my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet and I think you wanna listen to what they can say to you. What you ought to do is follow for now. How will the people say? Make a miracle. I'm the lyrical. Black is back, all in. We're gonna win. Check it out. Yeah, yo, come on. Here we go again. the beats and the lines are so dope. Listen for lessons I'm saying inside music that the critics are all blasting me for. They'll never care for the brothers and sisters right across the country has us up for the war. We got to get them straight. Come on now, they're gonna have to wait till we get it right. Radio stations are questioning blackness, they call us a black, but we'll see if they'll play this. Turn it up.
Well, I went to bed in Memphis and I woke up in Hollywood. I got a quarter in my pocket and I'd call you if I could, but I don't know why I gotta fly. I wanna rock and roll this party, I still wanna have some fun. I wanna leave you feeling breathless, show you how the West was won, but I gotta fly. I'm an all-American rebel, making my big getaway. Yeah, you know it's time. I gotta fly. Like Steve McQueen, all I need's a fast machine, and I'm gonna make it alright. Like Steve McQueen, I don't need your radar screen. You'll never catch me tonight. We got rock stars in the White House and all our pop stars that like porn. All our heroes hit the highway 'cause they don't hang out here no more. You can call me anytime and you can page me all night long, but you won't catch this free bird, I'll already be long gone. Like Steve McQueen, all we need's a fast machine, and we're gonna make it alright. Like Steve McQueen, I don't need your radar screen. You'll never catch us tonight. Steve McQueen, all we need's a fast machine, and we're gonna ride it all night. Like Steve McQueen, I don't need your radar screen. You'll never catch me tonight.
I thought my world was crumbling when I woke up and you weren't in my bed, and I was left to wondering how you could walk away and never turn back. Tried to right all your wrongs, I never thought that I'd be lost, but I found the truth. I was searching for me in you. Now I'm better off without you, and it's finally clear to see that the person I was missing, it's not you, it's me. Now I'm better off without you, and I've never felt so free. 'Cause the person I was missing, it's not you, it's me. I tried so hard to please you, but nothing that I did would work. Oh, and all the things that we've been through, now it's time to start putting me first. Tried to right all your wrongs, I never thought that I'd be lost, but I found the truth. I was searching for me when I woke up and you weren't in my bed. And I was left to wondering how you could walk away and never turn back. 'Cause I'm better now. I'm better off without you, and I've never felt so free. That's the person I was missing. It's not you, it's me. Better off, better off. I'm better off without you. Better off, better off. I'm better off.